Alrighty, good morning, good morning, good morning. I guess this would be morning coffee 0002. I don't know. Holy shit, a black cat just jumped up on the trash can and is looking around in there seeing what it can find. And it didn't even wake up Sharpie and got Sharpie barking. Damn, that's some stealth right there. And it's solid black too. Anyways, distraction. Anyways, yeah, I wanted to explain the gasoline situation, because it turns out that both of us are correct. Okay, so when I went to the gas station, I paid special attention to how their gas pumps were set up. Okay, here's the story, and this is, this can be verified at any pump you want to go to. Let me rephrase that. Any pump that has flex fuel or ethanol. So here's what. Yes, may I help you? Cat's looking straight at me. Are you wanting something, cat? You need a home? If you need a home, I've already got a dog. I don't know if I can have a cat too. You guys would be fighting each other. Anyway, I would like to have a black cat though, because if you own a black cat, it's good luck. It's only bad luck if you don't own it. Do you know that? It's true. If I own the cat, it's good luck. Anyway, distraction again. So I go to this one place to get gas, and they had ethanol gas and non-ethanol gas. Key word there. Okay, so what's the skinny on it? Okay, here's the deal. All right, if you get the ethanol gas, Todd is correct. It's anywhere from $2.33 to $2.57, depending upon who you go to. But if you get the non-ethanol gasoline, regular gasoline, that normal people use every day, it's $3.29 to $3.59 a gallon. There's your difference right there. Now, you say, well, Bon, ethanol's made out of corn and, yeah, but see, the thing of it is your car able to handle it on a regular basis? Because if your car wasn't designed to run on ethanol, now I ain't going to say it would harm your car right away, but over time, it could mess it up. Because, these cars, a lot of cars were designed, especially like the 80s or 90s, they were specially designed. My 2012 Escape, on the back of it, says flex fuel. For that very reason. I can run ethanol, I can run flex fuel, I can run all these other derivatives of fuel, and it won't hurt my car, because I have a flex fuel car. But if you have a regular car, a normal car, and you try to run flex fuel or ethanol or something like that in it, I won't say it won't run. It probably run, but what are you doing to the car long term? You know what I mean? So you gotta buy the $3.59 gas. If you got a regular car, you have to buy the $3.59 gas, because I wouldn't take a chance on damaging my motor, because that's exactly what could happen. You could damage your motor over long term. Because I know some trolls go, well, I can run ethanol all the time in my car. Yeah, well, yeah, wait until about 10, 20 years and see what you say, if you run it consistently. But yeah, so there's the skinny on the gas. Okay, so now we know. So actually, Todd was right, but then I am right also. If you buy regular gas, you're going to pay anywhere from $3.29 to $3.59. If you buy ethanol gas, you could pay anywhere from $2.33 to what was it, $2.70 something or something like that. And there's different grades of gas too. Okay, now the ethanol that I got on this last fill up, it was 85, I think. Okay, whereas normal gas is 87, right? Yeah, it's 87. But this ethanol that I bought was 85. Now, I don't know if that's going to affect performance or not, or gas mileage or not. I have no idea. Now, strictly my understanding, is that, using the ethanol gas, I might get better gas mileage. That's my understanding, especially flex fuel, specifically made for this car, which it is. And now if I use the flex fuel, which by the way is only $1.89 a gallon, or 85, $1.85 a gallon. Now if I use that gas in this car, because that's what this car was designed for. It's designed for flex fuel gasoline. And so if I use that gasoline, I'm going to get better gas mileage than I would if I used regular gas, allegedly. Not to mention the fact that it's cheaper, a lot cheaper. So hopefully I'll be able to find flex fuel. Since I'm going further west, I'm hoping to find flex fuel more often in the gas stations, because it was unheard of on the East Coast, and it was unheard of in the mid states there. So, but now that I'm getting west, it seems like flex fuel is becoming a thing, and thereby I'll get better gas mileage. I'll get it. It'll be cheaper, and I can go on down the highway a lot better off than I was. So everything's turning up roses. The gods had a plan. The gods still have a plan. I don't fully understand the plan, but they got a plan. And so we're going to see how things go. But now that there goes the cat. I guess he got what he wanted and he's leaving. Now that I'm nearing the destination. Oh, by the way, Google's drunk again. And I can prove it. Okay, remember when Google told me that it was like 18, 19 hours to get to my destination, right? Well, I got up at early morning, 7 o'clock in the morning, and headed out, right? So I'm driving till about 12, 1 o'clock, and I finally find some Wi-Fi. So I stopped and checked, right? Google said I'd only run 2 hours of the 19 hours. It was down to 17 instead of 19. And I'm like, now wait a minute. I've been on I-40 from 7 a.m. to 1 o'clock in the afternoon. That's a hell of a lot more than just 2 hours. But yet Google says that I only went 2 hours down 40, which is ridiculous, because that's not true. So Google's drunk again. Just so you all know, Google's drunk again. But yeah, crazy, huh? Anyways, so yeah, Todd was right and I'm right. If you get the ethanol gasoline, which I do not recommend you running in your car unless it says flex fuel on the back of your car, or unless your car has been designed for ethanol in mind. So, otherwise, you should buy the 359 gas. Sorry. See, my car says flex fuel on the back. I can run anything. I can run pork rinds in this damn thing, and it'd probably get me home. Because it's designed that way. Now, a lot of these, what was they called back in the day? K cars and C cars from the 80s. The boxes with wheels, as I like to call them. They would run on ethanol, because they were designed to, okay? They were designed to run on ethanol. So if you got a 1980s K car, you're set, man. You can run ethanol. But if you got a regular vehicle, make sure I would call where you bought your car and say, now, hey, I bought this car. Is it okay to run ethanol in it? They may lie and say yes. And I guess technically you could, but I wouldn't, if you got a normal aspirated car that hasn't been specifically designed to run on ethanol, I wouldn't put ethanol in it. But that's just me. You want to take a chance on damaging your car long term, though, just keep running it on ethanol and see what happens. Unless your car says flex fuel on the back like mine does, or ethanol, some cars say ethanol right on them. Make sure what your car runs, folks. Because you put ethanol in there, you might have a problem later on down the road. Gee, why is my car stuttering so much? Well, yeah, it's because you run ethanol in it and you weren't supposed to. All right. Anyway, that's going to do it. I just wanted to clarify the thing that Todd was correct. If you have a car that'll run on ethanol, yeah, you can get it for two. I saw the cheapest I saw was $233. But there's others. But yeah, so Todd was right, but then I was right too. Because if you have a non-ethanol vehicle, then yes, you're going to pay $329, $349, $359, whatever. Okay. So So another morning coffee in the can in this foggy morning, because it's foggy as hell out there. See out the window there? Yeah, kind of foggy, right? Yeah, it's a little foggy. So, but yeah, another foggy morning. Foggy Mountain Breakdown. It's foggy morning this morning, and another day in the neighborhood. Yeah, nice and quiet though. Nice and quiet. I found me a nice quiet spot. Nobody bothers me. I can stay right here. I have Wi-Fi, thanks to McDonald's. And so I got gas, I got Wi-Fi, I got food. I'm happy. Dog's happy. Dog had him a half a quarter pounder of a cheese this morning. He's happy. He got up hungry, and so I gave him half a quarter pounder with cheese, and he went right back to sleep. What a ham. I'll tell you. What a ham. Anyway, that's going to do it. Y'all have a pleasant day and a better tomorrow. Bye.